Rough draft.
I'm going to do I've never done a rough draft at Rough Draft, so I'm going to try it for the first time. Usually I have final draft for the new year, new beginning. Something good. Whoa. Okay. So this year, right? This is a conversation piece. So I started dating, and I said I'm gonna take away new things and start fresh, start new. So I met this guy, and he's just like the greatest guy. And I decided to give him a chance. He's not my typical guy. Usually I like him tall, dark, and handsome with an accent, you know what I mean? But he's kind of like short, stubby, with an accent, but not really the type that I care for. And even though we have conversation, he's very spiritual, his word, and but sometimes his word can be like prolonged, like as if I'm talking to a female, and I'd rather be talking to a male that really shut up and just listen, and he really doesn't know how to shut up and just listen. And so, but he's a great guy, and I decided to give him a chance anyway because he has all the qualities that you would want in a man, but his quantity, I mean, he's just a little bit more huskier than I would prefer them to be, and it kind of makes me nervous because as I would think, okay, the guy that I would want to be with, yeah, he can be a little thick, but in the right areas, like not in the thighs, and I just have a problem with if a man has a bigger chest than me, but he's a great guy. He's a great guy, and I really want to look at the qualities, but sometimes the quantity kind of like mess me all up, and I'm like praying, okay, God, I understand. I made a list last year about everything that I wanted in a man, and I know I was trying to not to be superficial and look at the things like, okay, tall, dark, and handsome, but I thought you already knew that this is what I'm attracted to. So he gave me this good guy, and he is such a good guy. I mean, roses every 2 weeks. He knows when they die just to get me a fresh new batch, and I'm trying to really get past the quantity and really look into the quality. So please, y'all, pray for me. I would like to do a final draft if you allow me.
All right, yeah. Yes.
See, I'm afraid that he will leave me in a time when I most need thee, in a place where I can't be reached from being lost within myself in the shame of me. See, I'm afraid that he will leave me in a time when I most need thee, in a place where I can't be reached from being lost within myself in the shame of me. See, I fear that someday he'll leave me in a time when I most need thee, in a place where I can't be reached from being lost within myself in the shame of me. And yes, I've been seen in a light where only darkness be, and I'm fed by only enemies left to satisfy the flesh's greed. But I could barely sleep. At rest, it never rests with me. At best, I'll dream of mysteries that are left incomplete to be complete in this reality, living in the sombers of my casualties. I'm hoping for a change, praying for relief, though I know it starts with thee, faith of a mustard seed, grace given to only thee, merciful and almighty King. But I could hardly see, because sin is blurry and has blinded me. See, I'm afraid that he has left me in a time when I most need thee, in a place where I can't be reached from being lost within myself in the shame of me. And this is what he says. See, never will I leave you nor forsake thee, for I am the Almighty. But you must repent and praise me if you want to live in heaven eternally. See, never will I leave you nor forsake thee, for I am the Almighty. But you must repent and praise me if you want to live in heaven eternally. Thank you, Rough Guys.
All right.